Recycling bins are fanned out all across campus, making recycling very easy. And it certainly is easy enough to just drop your plastic bottle into one of those bins and think your job is done. And for you it is, but for someone else, the work is just beginning to make recycling happen.
It's fair to say that no one on campus appreciates the environmental and financial benefits of recycling as much as the Office of the Physical Plan. OPP officials work tirelessly to make Penn State both an environmentally and financially sustainable university, a goal outlined by the Board of Trustees in 2009. On a recent Monday, I joined Pam Bickle, a member of the OPP's recycling team, to learn just how much work goes into recycling on-campus waste. Pam usually works alone on her 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. shift, but on this Monday she is fortunate to have the help of Nate James. Together, the two make more than 30 stops around campus to collect all types of recyclables that have been placed in centralized locations. It doesn't take long for the speedy team to pack its truck and head for the bar pit, a recycling sorting area located off of Fox Hollow Road. But with such a full truck, there is occasionally a casualty or two.
He dropped one.
But that's only a slight delay. The biggest delay that Pam and Nate encounters is the organization of recycled goods that is sometimes required if people place the wrong items in recycling bins.
It slows everything down. If it was just all in the right bin, you wouldn't have to hand pick through it and sort it. It could just all go right to where it needs to be, and it would save us a lot of time.
And once at the bar pit, it's impressive to see just how much of the recycling really does need to be hand sorted.
What we call commingle is that pile there, which is like a mix when people don't separate.
That's what we have to hand pick through.
You have to go through all of that.
When asked what people often recycle incorrectly, pizza boxes came up first. Interestingly enough, they should be composted and not included with corrugated cardboard. Some of the recyclables at the bar pit, which includes everything from glass to plastic to cans, are actually reused. Thon, for example, reuses large cans for donations.
And they do this whole pile. They just come back here and dance and clean them. I mean, it's really neat to see.
In 2010, about 59% of the waste generated here at Penn State was recycled. Not a bad number by any means, but a lot of hard work goes into getting that number so high.
But the hard work pays off. It costs the university $70 to dispose of each ton of trash, while it costs just $5 to $20 for each ton of recyclables. So, the 8,800 tons of recyclables in 2010 saved Penn State more than $600,000. And it's not just traditional items that are recycled at Penn State and fed into the county system. Oil from the dining commons is used to create biofuels, and batteries are collected and recycled from numerous offices. The ultimate goal of OPP leaders is to get the percentage of waste recycled closer to 100%.
With so much recycling to be done here at Penn State, you may think it's a big team working to get it all done. Instead, it's just a few fearless employees working hard to make sure Penn State recycling keeps on going.
The OPP recycling staff typically numbers about 8, but what they lack in numbers, they make up for in passion.
You don't realize until you do something like this how much you put into it, how much effort goes into it. And so you take a pride in it.
And while recycling may not be easy, people like Pam and Nate are working hard to make sure Penn State gets as close to that 100% goal as possible. Reporting from Penn State's bar pit, I'm Michael Page for Weather or Not.